Hello and welcome to World of Warships. And this time I'm playing with Yorck, the Tier 7 German cruiser. And I'm in a division with Tonoki in the Kiev, which is the Tier 7 Russian destroyer. We're on the fault line map. I think this is called fault line. Anyway, we spawned on the 89 lines, so we met up first in this position, waited for to see what the allies were doing, and decide that Ton is going to the western side of the island, and I'll be going into the straits on the east side. Anyway, so Ton spots the Minakaze, and let's just open up on him, because he's only a tier 5, and I get a good hit in, so Ton can easily take care of him now. And there we go, first kill. That's fast. I load up the AP because I was sure that... I think AP is loaded at least. Might be a replay bug. Let's see. No, it's HE. Might be a replay bug then. So, this Kiev. And for some reason he's not shooting at me. I don't know. But I'll take it and I'll shoot back at him. Maybe I can kill him. He's not going that fast. His engine seems to be knocked out. And we do knock a lot of his health off. Fortunately, those shells all miss. Which is interesting. Oh well. I'll switch to the Yorck after this. And I did some... Well, these torps are only meant if he's stupid enough to run into him, but probably not. Then I take a way too fast shot at this Miyoko, which means that I miss him, because he's not going full speed. Which I hadn't noticed at this point. I think at this point I did load in the AP. So now it's, from now on it will be the correct ammo loadout. Because I will be switching a lot. And I do another 2 torps. For maybe if that Yorck comes around that island, and you never know. And there we go. He's got his guns pointed the wrong way. So, well, I don't know. I'm gonna knock one of his guns out, I think. Ah, now his guns are pointed towards me, but he still doesn't fire at me. Guess what he's doing? Yeah. He tried to torp me. I think he'd be better off shooting. Oh, okay, that's just me. So I guessed that he was torping. Started turning early, which means that I evade everything easily. I'm shooting my last AP shells at New Mexico, and I'll switch to HE. Yeah, there, I switched. And for some reason I'm not hitting him with AP, so... Well, let's see if HE does better. Because that's one thing the Yorck is bad at, it's the AP shells at long range. The shell travel time is like double of the HE shells. Well, it's probably an exaggeration, but they travel a long time. You cannot fire at anything. And I can't really fire AP yet, or lob the HE over this island, I think, so I'll just torp. I know the torp range is not that big, but you can get lucky if he moves forward. Who the hell knows? Rather shoot them than not shoot them, and hit something than not shoot them. So I'm kinda... I have to turn around because Ton is going for that New Mexico, and the question is Ton spotted? So I kinda want the New Mexico to notice me, pretty much, so he doesn't notice Ton. Unfortunately, he did. And Ton died. Which pretty much means that the guy has loaded HE. Now he's still looking at that in that direction. Yeah, now he started turning his turrets. I'll be able to do some damage, probably. Given that he just killed Ton, it's quite probable that he has HE loaded. So that might be a good thing. First of all, he seems to be aiming at Nagato behind me, so that's nice. Oh, he has problems turning his turrets towards me while turning. Might be as well. I'm fine, that's all 3 damage for me without getting hit.
The ship is on fire.
Speaking of hits, he's still firing HE.
Problem solved, sir.
As I predicted, pretty much. Or at least thought. I'll fire some torps. I thought he would be coming at me, but he's actually turning away. So those probably won't hit. Set him on fire. Looks like he lost 2 turrets. The frontal ones. We'll see. I'll keep pummeling him with HE, and there's Miyoko and Nagato behind me shooting at him as well. So he'll probably won't survive this. If I can set him on fire again, he's pretty much dead. And he did lose his second turret, it seems. Fortunately, no fires yet. And there we go. His auto volley. And he's still shooting HE, I think. Seems it looked like that. And I set him on fire twice, so he's dead, pretty much. The question is, can I kill him, or is the Nagato behind me or the Miyoko going to kill him? I hope it's me, obviously. There goes the volley of the Miyoko and or the Nagato. But anyway, they don't do any damage, so the kill is mine. Mine. Meanwhile, my team is doing great on the other flank and killed everything there. So they're pushing on the cap point. And I have my eyes set on the Miyoko. I switched to AP. Because I can probably do quite a lot of damage to him. At least if I can close in with him. If he stays at range, it's probably best if I switch back to HE. We'll see. But he's actually moving towards me, so AP it is. Well, I have it loaded anyway, so I'll shoot it. Fortunately, he started turning, and I actually bounce off him. So I knocked a turret out, I think. Oh well. Maybe he will give me a broadside. And I engage my sonar to, because sonar is really strong on the Japanese ships. And Japanese ships, I mean on the Germans. And I can probably, because he's not shooting, so he's stopping me. Again, much better choice to just shoot at me, I think. Although he does. Maybe I shouldn't say something about that. Anyway, I spot this, my sonar spots the torps coming, so I can easily avoid them. Would have avoided them anyway, I think, because I knew he was stopping me. Yeah, you can usually see when a Miyoko is stopping, because they have to turn a lot. And now, I keep him spotted because of the sonar, and he probably doesn't know where exactly I am, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll follow him around the corner and I'll see if I can get the first volleys off. I'll top and boom, right under in the magazines of the frontal turret. And it looked like he wasn't gonna hit that, but the outer one did. So he's dead. Yay. I'll instantly switch back to the HE shells to pummel at this Fuso, which is really far away. In the meantime, I'll probably head back, because the Colorado and the Omaha are the last ones alive, and I kinda thought that the Pensacola would be able to kill the Fuso. But the Fuso actually killed the Pensacola. Well, there's another Fuso behind him, one of ours. So he can probably kill the Fuso. I'll just try to do some damage. But my main targets are the Omaha and the Colorado. And I set this Fuso on fire, which is a good thing. I get some decent hits in. He luckily misses me. Set him on fire again. Yeah, I don't have that much trust in the guys over here. So I'll go back. If I continue going back. And I got a Confederate medal. Fuso's on fire on 3 places now. But as I move out of range, he actually repairs. So I won't get that kill. Yeah, there we go, he repaired. But he'll probably get killed by the Fuso behind me. Meanwhile, the Omaha died as well. And there the Fuso dies. So it's the Colorado left. And pretty much this is just a race to get some more damage in. There's a bunch of torps going for the Colorado, but our Hatsuharu was just torping at 10 kilometers. For some reason he didn't want to come closer. I'm not sure. But that's gonna cost him some damage, because, well, you will see in a minute. He would have hit the Colorado. See? At this point I thought, oh, I have to shoot quickly, because all those torps are coming at him. But, yeah. That's what happens if you torp at max ranges. So I guess he was moving away from Hatsu. My first shell volley sets him on fire, second one as well, but he's still repairing, so too bad. But it did some damage, so it's good. Fortunately those didn't make it over the mountain. And I'll have to wait till he comes around the corner. Fortunately as well, the Miyoko is in front of me. And Nagato, so they probably have the best shots. And the Miyoko's torping as well, so... There he is. I can get probably some shots in before he dies. Yes, I do. And we win. So here's the results screen. And I made a decent amount of credits, 350,000. And like 670,000, 6,700 experience points. So, well, that's quite good. Got a Confederate medal and high caliber, I think. Yeah. Well, anyway, quite a decent result. Got a lot of ribbons. Let's go to the team score. And yeah, I'm on top with 2,252 base experience points, which is way ahead of my team. Unfortunately, Tanaki died to that New Mexico. Bit on... Well, we didn't really expect that. But he still finished halfway, so that's good. Yeah, not much else to say, to be honest. Let's go to the detailed report. So I did about almost 120,000 damage, I think. If you add it all up. It'll be in the bottom of the screen, obviously. I did... Well, AP shells I didn't shoot that many of, but I did massive damage with them. And the HE shells, I shot a lot of them. Hit a lot of them as well. And they did the bulk of the damage as well as a lot of fire damage, so that's good. And I got a torpedo in, even though I 1 in 30. Oh well. And actually my secondaries fired at some point and damaged something. So probably on the Miyoko, I think. Anyway, I kind of like that battle. Yeah. Talking about modules and skills, by the way, pretty much the only interesting thing is steering modification 1, I guess, and the gunfire control system 1 for a more accurate fire and faster steering. In skills, it's just the regular skills. Everything's set up for AA for me pretty much, so BFD and AFD, and expert marksman for turning the turrets fast, and superintendent to get more of the skill things. But to be honest, skills on the Yorck, except for expert marksman, I'm not really sure. Vigilance might be a good one as well. For the rest, I don't really know. Anyway, just wanted to tell that as well. I didn't really use any flags on this ship either. Mostly just XP flags for the captain and the ship. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this replay, and until the next one.